It's the option where we give you our picks for the week. It is the option for NFL Week 13. And this is a special week because it is Thanksgiving week. So we have a lot going on Turkey Day proper. But our standings are starting to widen a little bit. D, you have a 2-game lead over myself and the lovely Rita Sanchez. We are tied in second place with 116 points. You have 118. Danny Butler's in fourth with 103. And then friend of the show, Rob Adams, has 90. So, buckle up and get ready to go. Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. Get that first plate of food, get that turkey, get that stuffing, mashed potatoes, whatever you got. Whatever's clever.
Awful games on Thursday. Awful.
Yeah.
God,
awful. Well,
awful games.
the first one might not be so bad. The 4-7 Chicago Bears go into Detroit to take on the 10-1 Detroit Lions.
Yeah, I just don't see how the Bears stand a chance. Detroit's hurting people, man.
Detroit is straight up mauling people, but this is setting up to be the most competitive game of the day. Still taking the Lions, but it may be competitive. So now you're all fed. You know, the tryptophan's starting to, kick in. You're getting nice and warm. You're maybe thinking about taking a nap. And then this game will put you into a coma. 4:30 on Thursday. The 2-9 New York Football Giants, possibly with Drew Lock under center, go into Jerry World to take on the 4-7 Dallas Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
How about them Cowboys? And all of a sudden, they're back in the playoff hunt at 5-7. Your Thursday night main event. The 5-6 resurgent Miami Dolphins go into Green Bay to take on the 8-3 Green Bay Packers.
Packers.
Give me the Packers as well. This is going to be closer than you think. Achane, Mostert, I think they'll get a bit of a running game going, but in the end, the Packers will prevail. Black Friday on Amazon Prime at 3 p.m. The 2-9 Las Vegas Raiders go into Arrowhead to take on the 10-1 Kansas City Chiefs. Lest we forget, last year, Christmas Day, the Raiders pulled the upset. Can they do it again?
No. I'm going with the Chiefs.
How about them Chiefs? Who's starting at quarterback for the Raiders?
Good question.
Jacoby Myers? He was a quarterback in college. Can they get Kendall Hinton? Does anybody remember Kendall Hinton? No? Possible. Maybe?
No.
Daniel Jones? Can he learn the Raiders offense by Friday? Find Jacoby Myers. Find Brock Bowers. There you go. 2 plays.
Chimp can learn the Raiders offense in 2 days.
So there's hope. There's absolute hope. Sunday, the 7-4 Los Angeles Chargers come east to take on the 6-5 Atlanta Falcons.
After the Chargers last game, I'm going with the Falcons.
I'm taking the Falcons too. Home field advantage definitely plays here. And I think that Kirk Cousins is going to have something ready because the division is not sewn up yet. The 8-3 Pittsburgh Steelers go into Cincinnati to take on the 4-7 Cincinnati Bengals.
Stellars.
This is a tough one. This is getting more and more like a pick'em. So it's 55-45 in favor of the Steelers. The Bengals defense just isn't there. Offensively, they can hang. Defensively is going to be a problem. I'm going to go with the Steelers as well. This game certainly has taken a turn. The 7-5 Houston Texans go into Jacksonville to take on the 2-9 Jacksonville Jaguars.
Texans better win this game.
Shit, they fucking better.
Better win this game.
I'm taking the Texans too, but I'm not confident. I'm not confident that they win this game. They've been laying some eggs, man. They've been laying some absolute eggs. The 6-5 Arizona Cardinals go into Minnesota to take on the 9-2 Minnesota Vikings.
Take the Cards.
Really? I'm going to roll with your boy, Sam, and I'm going to roll with the Vikings. Skull. 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 Oh, how this rivalry has fallen. The 5-7 Indianapolis Colts go into Foxborough to take on the 3-9 New England Patriots.
Colts.
Yeah, I gotta take the Colts. This ain't Brady and Manning. It's not. And if it is, like, I don't even know which Manning. It might be Cooper Manning and Wayne Brady. I don't know. This is bad. And Gerard Mayo might be working his way out of a friggin' job, especially after the comments last week. It's like, I can only do so much, man. Once they step on the line, once they step outside on the line, that they got to figure it out. So, way to go, coach. Thanks, I guess. Ay, ay, ay. What is happening to the sport? What's happening? Oh, God. The 6-5 Seattle Seahawks come east to MetLife to take on the 3-8 Jets.
Seahawks.
Yeah. Not even close. Like, I can't put any positive spin on this. I just can't. There's nothing there. The 3-8 Tennessee Titans, off their upset of the Texans, invade Landover, Maryland to take on the 7-5 Washington Commanders.
I'm going Titans.
Same here.
Keep it rolling, baby.
I don't like what I'm seeing from the commies. They peaked at the Bears game, and they haven't looked right since.
Need some last-minute fantasy football advice? Then the boys at the Fade Route have you covered. Check out Red Light, Green Light 123 with D and Z every NFL Sunday, noon Eastern during the regular season. D and I give you our top 1-2-3 fantasy starts or green lights, and our top 1-2-3 fantasy sits or red lights. That's Red Light, Green Light 123 with D and Z every NFL Sunday, noon Eastern during the regular season. That's Red Light, Green Light 123 with D and Z.
We're into the 4 o'clock hour. The 5-6 Tampa Bay Buccaneers go into Charlotte to take on the 3-8 Carolina Panthers.
Bucks.
I'm taking the Bucks too. The Panthers have looked better. Bryce Young went toe-to-toe with Patrick Mahomes. Didn't win.
He sure did.
Didn't win, but he went toe-to-toe with Patrick Mahomes. They're trending in the right direction. Dare I say, things are looking up in Carolina. Not up enough, but they are looking up. The 5-6 Los Angeles Rams go into the Big Easy to take on the 4-7 New Orleans Saints.
Rams.
Heavy favorite, 78% on CBS Sports. I'm going to go with the Saints. I think Kamara's going to have a day, and I think the defense will do just enough to slow down Matthew Stafford. The Bird Bowl, you mentioned before. The 9-2 Philadelphia Eagles go into Baltimore to take on the 8-4 Baltimore Ravens.
Eagles.
This is tough. This is pretty close to a pick'em. Another one that's pretty close to a pick'em. 56-44 in favor of the Ravens on CBS Sports. So I guess they're thinking that Jalen Hurts can't beat that terrible Ravens secondary. Maybe is that what it is? Because I don't see Saquon having a big day. I'm going to go with the Ravens. Screw it. Why not? Scared money don't make money.
That's right.
Your Sunday night special, the 5-6 San Francisco 49ers go into Orchard Park to take on the 9-2 Buffalo Bills.
Bills.
Yeah. Who's quarterbacking? Brandon Allen? If it's Daniel Jones, same result. Prediction? Pain. Pain.
Do you really think you think Brandon Allen's gonna have to start?
I don't know. I think that he's gonna. I mean, if they're trying to salvage the season, Brock Purdy needs to get back ASAP. He needs to get healthy and whole. And I don't know if you want to rush him back and make it worse. That's my only concern with Brock Purdy. If it's a shoulder, it's not like you can tape it up. So I think it might have to be another week of Brandon Allen if they can't get Daniel Jones in the building. And your Monday Night Delight. The 3-8 Cleveland Browns go into the Mile High to take on the 7-5 Denver Broncos.
Broncos.
Yeah, I'm taking the Broncos as well. Big day for Bo Nix. There are no teams on a bye this week. You do not need to adjust your rosters. Deploy your best. Time for us to run the go route. We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you liked what you heard and you want to hear more, be sure to like and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. Leave us a review, rate us 5 stars, turn on subscription notifications, and share on social media. Tell your friends and spread the word.